Sharon Gaffney is at the Élysée Presidential Palace, where those government meetings are taking place at the moment. Sharon, do we know any more about what kind of restrictions the French might be facing?
Well, Ginny, in fact, that meeting has just ended. We've been watching government ministers here leaving the Élysée Palace. They met with French President Emmanuel Macron earlier on today, and that followed a meeting with his Conseil de Défense. Now, it was the second time he met his Defence Council in as many days, and it's understood that during that meeting there were some differences in opinion, some quite strong differences in opinion between his health minister on one side and ministers representing the economy, who were arguing, it's understood, for less severe restrictions to be introduced. As you say, at this point the government is ruling nothing out. We've heard calls this lunchtime from a group representing hospitals. They're calling for a national lockdown to be introduced. They say that hospitals are being overwhelmed right across the country. So President Macron is coming under a lot of pressure from both hospitals and health experts who are arguing that tough new restrictions are needed. There is a press briefing that's just about to begin here at the Élysée, but we won't know for sure what exactly is going to happen until President Macron makes that announcement during his televised address, which is due to start at 8 o'clock this evening.
Sharon, talk us through the numbers, if you will. France has been described as now being at the epicenter of the pandemic in Europe.
Yes, exactly. And we had the Scientific Council, that's the group that gives advice to the French government here earlier in the week, saying that perhaps cases could be as high as 100,000 per day. Yesterday, we had another additional 33,000 cases of COVID-19 reported, and sadly, more than 500 people died in that 24 hours as well. So cases are surging here right across France. Hospitals, particularly in the Paris region, in Marseille and Lyon, they say they're being overwhelmed by the numbers of patients. In terms of intensive care beds, we have almost 6,000 of those in France. Seemingly 60% of those at this point, over 2,500 of those beds are occupied. So ministers are very worried. President Macron, he has said in the past and over the past couple of months that he wants to protect the economy. So it's going to be a tough balancing act, particularly in the run-up to Christmas. A lot of retailers and those in the hospitality industry very worried about what's in store over the next few weeks, over the next couple of months.
Sharon, thank you for that. Sharon Gaffney, they're reporting from the Élysée Presidential Palace in Paris.